So you've got to train legs. First thing we do a ton of different footwork things. We do footwork every single day. We do footwork in every lesson we do 3 times in an hour. We will do 3 different types of footwork. I'm going to show you, we have a million. And I wrote in bold letters, you can add a jump to all of these. We want our guys jump setting every ball. And you look at it, you want every ball. The smaller your setter, the more you should jump set. Keep this in mind. The longer the ball is in the air, the more likely you're going to get blocked. Especially in quick sets in the middle of the court. The longer the ball, from the time it leaves your hands to the time it's struck by a hand, that time, that duration has got to be limited. The longer it extends in the air, the longer people have a chance to react to you. So if you're a small setter, by all means, you need to be off the ground. One of the things that Steve harps on a lot, and I love it, is taking the ball at its highest point. Setters need to learn to take the ball at its highest point. Most of our setters will do this. And they'll drop down into the ball, they'll get low on one knee to be crafty. Come on, man. Get your butt to the ball and keep your hands high. And if you can jump, by all means, do so. So in all these drills, we run through them once on the ground, then we'll run through them once jumping. Today we'll stay down. Let's go to our footwork 4. This is regular footwork, left, right. We will teach 4 different footworks in the first year to our setters. Your setters need to know how to move their feet. This is basically pause, left, right. Right foot's always going to be forward, we're going to hammer on it. So if you're watching, left, right. Left, right. They draw their hands up when they're stepping, left, right. Keep going, one more. So pause, left, right. Left, right. They open to the ball, left, right, and hold on the tee. That's the first one. And we just basically, we came up with, we named them all, obviously. And once again, a mark of my genius, which I think you're going to be very aware of by the end of this presentation, we call that left, right. So I'd say left, right, simple left, right. Or if you're me, you just Second one is basically what we call, we come off as we call left, left, right, left, right. Left, right, 10. Left, right, 10 looks like this. This is where most of your teams practice. We usually, when we practice, I love watching practices. We'll stand here and we'll throw balls over and over to the setter. And the setter does something like this. Over. And the kid could really sit there in a lawn chair with a Mai Tai and set their whole offense. And so your setters in practice sitting in a lawn chair with some kind of fruit drink. And it's really neat. When you get in matches though, middle balls go there. No balls go right there. Balls are everywhere. Balls are in the restroom. Balls are up and knocking a lady over. The kids are passing balls all over the place. If your setter doesn't have the Mai Tai, you need it. Because what happens is passing's all over. So we need to practice not just that. We're going to practice disaster. So she comes right here. Left, right, left, right. Right always the target. Left, right, left, right. Left to the ball, right to the target. Always. So we're working footwork coming up the net. And every day we work it because you spend more time here than you do at the net anyhow. And we'll do them by sets of 3, sets of 5, whatever. Sometimes we'll set the ball out. Sometimes we'll do it out of it. Let's go left, right, forward. The next one is disaster in front. Left, right, left, right. On this one, make a note. Tell your setters as they're running towards the target, you may want to keep your hands high. We tell our kids, we teach our kids to put their hands to the ceiling on this ball and let momentum grip the ball out. If your kids reach for this ball and set this ball anywhere other than 11 o'clock, this ball goes way outside the antenna. This is that ball your center's going to get up and sense it hits the referee. Now we need to keep your hands up. You set the ball almost straight up and let momentum drag the ball out. This is left, right, in. Let's go back. This is the hardest of the bunch. It's a step cross hop movement. You plant your left foot and get a big right foot step. The left foot, left, right, left, right. The left foot is like coming out of a starting block in track. You've got to get your feet set. This is the hardest set in the game. It's a 30-foot set that you've got to be able to stick. Your kids have got to practice this. Some things to focus on. Make sure your kids don't step in the bucket. Stepping in the bucket is stepping over the 10-foot line with their first step. You watch right here. Right, be careful right there. See how close she is going over the line. That's a difficult situation for setters sometimes. But you go left, right, plant your foot. Hold right there. You have a dot. So when you work that, you can work it without a ball, you can work it with the ball. You can work it with them setting, you can work it with them jumping. And you can make it, the more you change those and split up, you just want to demo this. Agility, pull it off, pull it off. All right. You can change it up as much as you want. Remember, the key is this. Variety is the spice of life. That's why the McRib keeps coming back every year. It's the new McRib. I mean, there's only so many things you can do with that sandwich. McDonald's keeps bringing it back, so we'll keep doing it. But the bottom line is, that's why there's variety. That's why there's so many choices. You need, as a coach, to have variety. Take one drill and turn it into 10. Just change it every day. And challenge your kids mentally. Don't want to get stale. Same drill sequence. You're going to watch it. Remember I said left, right, 10, left, right, in, left, right, pin. Left, right, pin was the back. So we just go left, right, 10, left, right, in, left, right, pin. But I'm going to give you a shot. We're going to go up. This is an agility 4. And one of the things that you'll see this come back in a minute, one of the things your kids got to do, your kids have got to be able to think and move at the same time. And you're going, that's easy. No, it isn't. Kids don't think well. So basically what I want to do is engage their feet, engage their mind, engage their hands at some point. So we'll go clockwise. We're going to go left, right. So go clockwise. Go. Quick. Ball. Ball. Ball right there. And so what we're doing is, what your kids will do, your kids will go clockwise. And let's go back. Your kids don't know what clockwise is. Your kids don't know what counterclockwise is. Because we don't have clocks anymore. We don't. Everything's digital. But you're going to have to explain clockwise and counterclockwise. You really would. And what will happen here is you'll say clockwise. And more than the first time we did it, we'd go clockwise. I'd say, ball, she'd come out that right. Oh. And then go back, and you'd see her almost have to think, okay, which way was clockwise, which way was counterclockwise. And you got to correct them. If they go back and go counterclockwise, you just screwed up the drill. Remember, this is about thinking and moving, not just moving. Okay, remember, you don't want to mistake activity with achievement. Activity means you're running around like crazy. Achievement means you're getting something done. So don't just have them running in circles and do enough of that on their own. We need to make sure there's direction to what's going on. So that was left, right. Let's go counterclockwise, sweetie, and let's go to 10. Left, right, 10. So she's going here. You can do it with a whistle. You can do it with a verbal command, ball. Left, right, left, right. Okay, so right back, counterclockwise. We'll see. Ball. Ball right there. Clockwise, left, right, in. Go. Ball. Left, right, left, right. Counterclockwise and back in. Ball. Hold right there. Just agility sequence. You can do it with phones. The States does some figure 8 stuff. There's a lot of different things you can do. You've got to engage their mind as well as their feet to make it work. Because remember, these guys are running like that in the game. They're terrified. They need to side out like none other. They're not thinking. When their feet are moving in the game, they're scared of getting yelled at, scared of failing. There's a million things going through their mind. We've got to make sure they feel that here before we get into match play. Let's go defensive 4, all 4 of you back in. Defensive 4, my biggest pet peeve, and Kevin put it together earlier. We'll go ahead and run it. Kevin made a comment. He quoted me on defense. Centers and defense, it really amazes me. If any of you ever played baseball in life, the best hitters I ever played with in high school were pitchers. Then you go to major leagues and no one can hit. Pitchers can't hit anymore. You know, it's really interesting watching that period. Setters evolve into non-defenders who get so caught up with having to set that they don't defend. I set up total defenses around making sure they don't get hit. I'm not so sure that's fair. Setters have got to be great defenders. I mean, they're too good athletes not to be. And so we want to work on defensive skill work. This is footwork again. If you watch it, go ahead and so she's learning the whole drill right now. Now they're on net to 10. So we went left, right, left, right, up, left, right, 10. Let's go left, right, in. And so there's working defensive footwork, and they're also combining it with setter footwork. Does that make sense? And you got to have it. They've got to learn how to move always in static situations. Let's go 10 next. There you go. There you go. And it's systematic. Once he gets to a certain point, keep this in mind as a high school coach. Remember early on I said you're looking for leaders. Here's an idea. If you start practice at 3:30, these guys should be in at 3:15. We've got to sell the rest of the team that you're working harder and they're doing more. I think it's important that the leader is visualized as somebody who works more and longer. If your setter is a guy who's never in the gym, I have no faith in it. So these guys, I would let these guys do it themselves. Tell them, we're going to go defensive 4 today and let them do it themselves. And by 3:15, let them do the 15-minute workout and let it go. Good legs, leg drills. Your kids aren't good setters because they don't understand. If you look at them, I say, cradle with your hands and drive with the legs. This is John, an official, he'll tell you. The kids that screw up setting so badly are the kids who attack the ball with their hands. You'll see them attack the ball with their hands. They don't use their legs at all. Great setters use their entire body. There's a synchronicity through leg to arm that goes on. It's got to. It's got to. If you remember in the old days, the old beach guys, those guys would cradle the ball and you would deliver this, hold on to it forever. But you got to be able to use your legs. If no legs, you can't get done. So we do a drill called scissors to work on legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, kick it. And go get it. And then start with your right foot forward. Go ahead. Our kids don't bend their legs. I don't know if you noticed this. Kids this straight leg, they don't bend their legs. I want you to get a little leg drive out of the ball. Remember we said one of the things you have to do to be a great setter is you got to get your butt involved in the drill. And so right here, you're just going to use legs. And so when you look and you go, wow, that's boring. Well, we'll change it. We do legs 4. So we come out here. We'll go to the second stage. Remember, left, right, pin. There you go. We go legs from there. We'll go legs from there. We'll go legs, go legs right here. We'll go scissors in. And they work on pushing that ball straight up. You got to train it. They're going to be expected to do it in the game. You may want to let them do it in practice. More or less good. And then we go left, right, kick, and we go pin. Scissors, pin. This is my favorite of the bunch because it's probably the most game one. And we train all 4 slots. The same 4 slots you just trained on the footwork. Perfect segue to what you want to do.